Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're new to my channel, welcome sweetheart, and if you've always been here, thank you so much for your continuous love and support, darling. I appreciate it so much. My name is Asonele Uliteu and I'm a lifestyle content creator, meaning I create content that is all about promoting living a healthy lifestyle and content that has a positive influence on the younger generation. In today's video, I will be doing a part 2 of how to pass your learner's license test. So if you have not watched part 1, get into the description box and click on the link and watch part 1 first and then come back to part 2. Thank you so much for your engagement, guys. I saw your comments, your likes. The video got 30k views. I cannot believe that. I am so happy to see that you guys appreciate my efforts in making sure that people get the information that they need. And in today's video, I will be responding to your comments that are on that video. Without wasting any more time, let's get into the video. The first comment is, just to clarify, you mentioned bringing a pen. Is the test multiple choice? The test is multiple choice. May I just please drink water, guys? May I just drink a bit of water? It's still early in the morning, so my tongue is still... So yeah, I mentioned bringing a pen because you're gonna need it to book the appointment. So to sign the form whereby you're gonna state whether you will be opting for code A or B or C, you need the pen to fill in your details. The test is multiple choice, yes, and it is written on a screen. In some places they write it on a paper, but I'm not sure if they still do that. But you're not gonna, it's nothing complicating, you know. You're just gonna select answers on the screen. I passed my learners. What to do now? Firstly, congratulations. Well done on passing your learners. The first step is to look for driving schools nearby that are gonna provide driving lessons for you. The next step is to do the license yard test. So basically, you need to start with getting the lessons and just prepare yourself for the test. They're going to teach you everything that you need to know. They're going to assist you and guide you on, you know, when to book the test and, yeah, whether you are prepared or not. But please don't waste time. Please don't waste time. If you have the money and the time, do the license immediately. Yeah, because the learner's license is only valid for 24 months. So after 24 months, you can't go back. It cannot be extended. You can't make the license when the learner's license has expired. So please get your license as soon as you can. For me, guys, I could not do it, and I'm stuck. I'm left with having to do it under pressure because now it's gonna expire next month. So I only have a month to make sure that I get enough driving lessons and I do the test. And honestly, I'm not sure if I'll be able to do it, you know. But yeah, we're gonna trust the Lord, and I don't mind rewriting the learners again should I not be able to do my license. It's okay. On that note, Bakubung is currently running a special until the 31st of August 2024, specifically for women only. You can get 5 learner's license classes for only 50 Rand, 10 learner's license classes for 100 Rand, and 20 learner's license classes for 200 Rand. I will leave their post right here so that you can be able to reach them if you have more questions, and so that you can see their prices for the license lessons as well. And this video is not sponsored by anyone. However, if you would like to sponsor me and if you would love for me to promote your services on my social media platforms, feel free to send me an email at teuasonele98@gmail.com. Now let's get back to the video. I remember there was a comment underneath the first comment. There was somebody who replied with, "Hey, lalela sis, you talk too much." Wow, cha, guys, we don't do that around here. Apa Loving Life with Brain, we are sweethearts. Therefore, you don't respond with being rude or mean. You know, if somebody is asking a question that is already answered in the video, then that's okay. That is okay. Even if you comment with, "What is this video about?" that is okay. You know, I will assist you the best way that I can. No question is ever stupid. So leave a comment if you don't understand something, if you are still confused, if you feel like you did not get clarity on your concerns. Leave a comment, and once I have answered you and you still feel confused, then go back to the video and listen again. But there's nothing wrong with asking, you know. The third question is, what code did you opt for? I opted for code 3, which is known as code 10 or code C. So for me it was confusing on that form because I knew it as code 10. So do your research, guys, before you get there. And when you are there, when you are making booking for the test, do ask questions from other people that work there, people that are in the line. Ask them. Don't sign into ongayaziyo ongakho ngayo. Yabo. Do you write the test on a paper, or they use something like computer or a phone? They use something like a screen, a computer screen. So you have nothing to worry about. The same way in which the test is structured on these practice tests, like on the K53 app, it will be exactly like that. Or online, there is a page, the traffic department page, whereby they do post a practice test. It's exactly like that, you know, the way in which you would see it on a computer, and it's multiple choice. So yeah. Question number 5. I would like to know if the yard test and road test is coming out in the learner's test. No, it is not coming out, my love. The yard test is a practical test for the license. So you don't have to worry about that. You will only be writing a theoretical test on the rules of the road, the controls of a vehicle, and stop signs, road signs. So it does not come out. You just write about what I have mentioned right now. Hi, I just wanted to ask, do you do the eye test on the day you apply or on the day of the test? The day you apply, the day you are there to make an appointment for the test. That's when you're gonna do the eye test, before they can confirm that, okay, come, before you even pay, you know. Yeah. Did you use the K53 book? If so, are the questions in the writing center the same as the ones in the book? No, I did not use the K53 book. I used the K53 app, and the questions are not entirely the same. Like I said on part 1, the K53 app is way too easy, guys. Don't just rely on it alone. But I've heard that the K53 book is very useful, so I think maybe they are the same. I don't know. I've never seen it. I never had the book, but the notes that I had, I assume that they are from that book. So like, don't worry about it being the same, just as long as you know just as long as you have the knowledge behind the way in which a question is asked, and you know everything that you need to know, right? Hey sis, thank you so much for the information. This is my question. Do they ask the same questions if you are writing for the second time? I made an appointment immediately after I had failed. So I think if it is the next test, I don't know how to explain this, but if it's if you wrote this week and then you're writing again next week, they may repeat some questions, because I think 70% of the second test consisted of questions that were asked on the first test, so they may repeat them. However, you should not just rely on that. No? You should also look for other tests online, other resources, and do questions that you have never saw before, you know. Basically, you should expect anything. Make sure you have make sure you have the knowledge, and you know what you're about to do there, you know. What to use to study for the learner's license test. Guys, please respond in the comment section and let us help each other, you know. What was helpful for you, let others know. And yeah, for me, use the K53 book. You can never go wrong with the K53 book. Use the K53 app. The blue one for me was way too easy. So there is this one that has a South African flag. I've heard that it is also useful. So I'm not saying do not use the blue one. Use it as well. But just use anything that has K53 on it, guys. Use those books, man. The tests that are in the K53 app, the K53 book, they're very useful. Does the test change or remain the same every time you rewrite? It changes, but they may repeat some questions, or maybe they may change the way in which they ask the question. I remember a comment that I saw last night. I could not write it down because I had already written these comments down, but basically the person was saying that they are a bit confused even after watching the video, because they are nervous, and they were asking what is the best way in which you can study for the learner's license test. Please do share your study methods, guys, in the comment section. What helped you in preparing for the test and making sure that you pass it, especially those that passed on first attempt, because the person mentioned that they don't want to have to rewrite for the second time, so they really want to pass. For me, just get rid of the nerves. Get rid of the nerves. And what may work for me might not work for you, so focus on your strengths, right? Focus on what works for you whenever you study. You mentioned that, is it better if you make key cards and somebody reads them out loud for you? If that works for you, then do that, you know. If just writing down everything down works for you, do that. If for me, writing the tests, like I practiced, I did those tests over and over and over and over up until I got 100%. I always made sure that I aim for 100%, so that is what helped me the most. But the way in which I study, it depends on what I'm studying for, you know. Sometimes I prefer hearing something out loud so that I can hear and basically let my brain understand what we are studying, you know. Or you can do it practically in a car, and basically go through the questions. If they ask about a clutch, see okay, this is the clutch, this is what it does. So to answer the question, try to understand the questions the best way in which you can. So just make sure that you understand those questions and the answers and how we get to the answers, right? Thank you so much for watching, guys. We have reached the end of the video. Please do give this video a thumbs up, like, comment, and share so that other people can come by, and subscribe to the channel and also receive this useful information. I'll see you guys again next time.